All right, thank you for reminding me. All right, so before we learn about the 1, 2, 3, because basically this is the break of structure, right? So this is a chop. So usually the order block happens around this area. We are talking this, let's say this is H1, okay? So here, the order block could be here because this is the break of structure. When you go to lower time frames, say on M5, it could be here, right? But we also know that sometimes even after the 1, 2, 3 candle, the price still going down, going there, right? So right now, I'm not going to explain about the chalk, okay, but I want to make sure that everyone already understand about the change of character, right? I said it like W, and here break below, break above. This is a change of character. So the price, this is from a downtrend and started to go uptrend. This is from an uptrend starting to go downtrend. You already understand about the chalk, so I do not need to explain that. Then we will go directly to double break. Do you understand about the change of character already? This W and this M before I continue? All right. That's good. So now let's continue about double break, and we are going to show it to you an example. And the last order block from us, it was Great Britain USD, right? And we will go there as well, like how you would trade our order block using this double break, or how you enter a trade from a lower time frame. Okay, so look, basically sometimes we see there is a chop, right, like this, and then when the price come back here, picked up our order block, it could be here, it could be at the extreme, wherever it will be. So we hope the price going like that, correct? So right now, and here also, so the order block for sell could be here or here. So we hope like here or like that, and then going down. But right now, sometimes, let me, no, I'm not going to remove that. Sometimes the price is, there is not chalk. I will just remove all this now because you guys already understand. Give me a second. Okay. You guys already understand about the chop, but right now, sometimes you see like this, right? So let's say this is our order block being sent from H4 or from D1, right? You want to start a trade whenever this high is broken, so it's become a chalk, right? So this become a chalk. That's when you want to start. What time frame do we look? I usually looking for M5 or M15. I honestly looking for the chalk from between those time frame. I do not recommend from M1, especially if it is not major, unless you are really already savvy to do that. Because on M1, there are so many fake news, you know, on the chart. Like you find something like this and then to only break down again like that, you know. So you want to looking for yeah, to let's say this is an order block from us. All right, so this big box, this big rectangle is the order block from us. So you go to M5 and this is M5, right? So what you want to see is a chalk like that. There is a high broken by the price, and we are looking for the order block. Sometimes they are one order block, sometimes they are two. So this is what I usually do. If there are two order block, if I were to place the pending order, I usually place the pending order on the extreme, while this one, I usually let it go, touched it first, and then I put a buy stop, because, you know, sometimes it hit the extreme one. So this one, I do not want to take a loss over here. So I let it touch here and then create a buy stop. And over here, as a buy limit over here. Okay, so now this is I can say a perfect chalk like that. But what about if the price coming back like this, right? The high is too high, and this is the last low. The high is too high to make a chalk. So this is where the double break comes. So what we do is that let's the price come back. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be within the order block or whenever, but you want to see this pattern. Okay, the chalk, this is the future chalk, right? So this is the future chalk, but this is before the chalk happened. So this is the last low. This is to be the future high. So right now, what you want to see when double break is that it creates a new low, but it doesn't break this low, okay? And then it creates another low broken, right? And then it takes a, is this already the second one? 1, 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then here you can start taking the order block over here. You wanna if you want to add something, okay, hold on a second, because I really want to explain this clearly, like all this double break. Okay, here the double break mean, so before the chalk is broken, you see the low, a new low, but does not break the last low, and it breaks 2 times. Okay, so what make it the double break? Okay, forget about this low. Okay, I want you to focus on this. What you want to see is a bullish candle, a bearish candle broken by a bullish candle. So this is the first break, okay? And maybe there is another bullish candle, and then you want to see another, it could be 1, it could be 2, it could be 3, but I will give you an example just 2 here. And then there is another bearish candle. So this is the first break. And after that, this bearish candle should be broken again and break this high. So this is 1, 2. Then you want to see the price to come back here. This is your order block, or this also could be your order block. I will explain it different between chalk and a boss. Okay, so let's just focus on this. I will show it to you in a real chart right now, so you hold on a second. I will remove that. Here, this is our last order block. Last Friday, correct? So when you receive this, you want to go to M15 or M5. So you ask me M15 or M5? Really, it's really up to you. I back and forth whichever that is more clear to you, okay? So now you can start working around this area or look left over here. Now I'm going to show it to you, the double break around this area, okay? Now here, basically, this is a chalk. Hold on. This is a chalk, right? This is a chalk. This is the breakout structure, and then it's come back. This is like an M, right? So this is a chalk. So basically, your order block is this or this, right? That is your order block. But now when it comes to double break, look at this. When it comes to double break, so this is an M. A chalk should break this one, right? Now you can enter while the price is still within this area. Okay, so here, take a look. This is the last high, right? And then here, this is the first blue candle broken. So this is the first break, but then it breaks above again. So this is, we have to start over from the beginning. And here is another blue again. It's broken, okay? And then here is another blue again, and then broken by this. Look, blue, broken, blue, broken. So in this case, this is your order block. Or you can do here, like I usually also try and put it on the wick. Yeah, so you can also do that. So in this case, this is our order block. Let me just make this. There, it hit. If we look left, okay, if we look left. Now, what about if we are looking here? Where should be the chalk? If we are waiting for a chalk, this one, right? So if you want to wait for a chalk, meaning I know it is not perfect M, you see, so you want to wait this as a break, but you can also wait for a double break before the chalk happens. So this double break is before the chalk happens usually. So whenever there is a chalk, you just trade it like a chalk, but you can enter earlier when you see a double break. In this case, this is the last high, okay? Now pay attention to this. This is the last high, and then here is the bullish candle breaks by the bearish candle. Just one isn't okay. There, the bullish candle, let me make this bigger, right? So now what you want to wait right now is another bullish candle. Let's say you wait another bullish candle wherever it is, and it should break this low. So there should be two bullish candles, and then you also want to wait. If this is the bearish candle, let's say the chalk is not happened yet. I will make this. I'm sorry, guys. It's like a little difficult for me to draw with this. So there. I will make this become blue. Look, you see that? This is the last high, okay? And then it created another high, but it didn't break the last high. And then one candle bullish is broken by the red candle. This is the first break. To make it double break, and then so you want to see another bullish candle being broken again by the bearish candle, but make sure the last bearish was broken. If this one is failed, for example, it create another bullish and higher than previous, then you have to start over, then this is invalid. Am I explaining it correctly? Yeah, right? Yeah. So that's what my husband and we usually do. I learned this from my husband. So it's double break. Do you understand so far? Yeah. So the bearish candle must break the last the first bearish over here. The second bearish should break the bearish over here. I am going to show it here. Okay, enter. No, the entering, not the next candle. You make the first. Where the hell is the bullish candle? Why did I erase that? Okay, here's the bullish candle. There, the bullish candle, right? So bullish, bearish, the first break over here. Excuse me. There. This is the first break, and this is the second break. This is bullish, the first break, and then another bullish, the second break. So your order block is this. This is your order block. most of the time, the first one is working. This or this. That's the first time. Of course, it's not 100% working, but you will see it works very well when you trade it. So this you can enter this before the chalk happen. You see, unless you want to wait for a chalk, then probably the price will come back to take this one as well. Doesn't matter. You can do a lower low, but I mean, like, when you see candle by candle, this is basically already a lower low, right? So here, break, this is lower based on this. This is lower high, break, this is lower low. We are talking about internal structure. So we make use of the internal structure here. So a chalk is from the main structure, but we are working our entry from the internal structure over here. So we can get it like based on but before chalk. Okay, sure. So where can we see where this trade is working? Was it this one? Hold on. Yeah, this was the order block last time. Take a look. A chalk would be around here, right?
Yes.
This is the chalk. You see, this is the order block. So coming back, you may want to take this one, or it may not hit. But now if we use the double break over here, take a look here. This is the last low. When I move the mouse, is it recorded or not? I hope it is. So this is the last low, right? So now we are looking for the bearish candle to be broken. Now, I notice this is the first bearish candle, that is the lowest bearish candle, failed to break the last low over here. Okay, so this one, and it breaks. So this is the first break, and another bearish candle. This is the second break, and you make this become the order block, and here is the order block. There you go. It hit. We make 1 to 10, 1 to 6. Okay, so you understand? So that is how you want to see whenever you receive the order block from us. Again, you want to looking for the double break, not on M1. I do it most of the time on M5 or M15. Basically, whenever you see again, right? Whenever you see again here, when it hit, like they call it liquidity shift, right? So there along the way, it will become continuation, right? Look, along the way, after the double break happen like this, it usually become a continuation. Look at that internal structure. This is the break of structure. Here, the order block taken, this one, it's just a continuation. But then whenever there is, like they call it liquidity, you know, like this is taken by liquidity, then you can start again the double break, right? Yes, the double break, like all the time, like the double break. Now, let's just see this one, right? This is the market is in an uptrend. Why it's very small? I should change this. Let's just make it like that, okay? So here, I will show it to you. This is, we are in an uptrend. And then here, this order block doesn't work, right? This order block doesn't work. So, not that one, sorry. So here, it going down, it breaks, it taken the last low over here. So this is liquidity. They call this as liquidity. This one, that is liquidity and creates another low, right? Now, after a liquidity taken, you want to take a look as this is the last bearish, right? This is the last bearish. The first break, another bearish, and here is the another, and this one should be broken. You see, this is the first bearish, and then this is the high of the first bearish, and this is bearish, and even though it is broken, this is not valid yet. The first high of the first break it should, the first break high should be broken. In this case, it's broken. So here is the order block and it's working. The new function, could you? Yes, I will also explain that. So now you guys understand, right? So whenever you see the order block, you do not want to just directly enter. It is best to use, go to M5 or M15, and then you see double break or a chalk. But very often the chalk sometimes like this, right? So the chalk is still very far away. So you want to see the last low, create another low, but it doesn't break the last low over here. So you wait to be broken, right? And then here, create another low. This should be broken, okay? And then it takes the order block over here, or could be the extreme over here, then going up like that, in hoping is to go up. It is not always necessarily work, but you will try and you will see it really works really well. Because I always wonder how come that my husband do not wait for a chalk before, and so he was using all this double break. You call this from a friend. What is that? 007 you said? So anyway, so do you understand so far all like how to enter our order block? So whenever you receive the order block from us, you want to wait for the double break or a chalk like that. Okay, so let's do it together later. So if you see a double break, it can also happen along the way. Let's just say like we can see an example, the trade that is something like this. Yeah, this was me last time. You see, this is high. It did not 1, 2, 3. This one, right? Oh, I was wrong. This one. Isn't that? Well, let's. I think we better just focus on the order block because this is not an order block. I was just playing around before. Okay. Isn't it a 1, 2, 3 pattern? Why wait for the OB? Well, 1, 2, 3 pattern. 1, 2, 3 pattern can happen anywhere. Let me show it to you. Either on H1 or you do not want to just trade the 1, 2, 3 pattern. Why? Because 1, 2, 3 pattern is basically everywhere. You only want to trade 1, 2, 3 pattern on a very on a point of interest, which is order block. You see 1, 2, 3 pattern? Look at that here, 1, 2, 3, and then here 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 is everywhere. So you want to make sure, but here I think between 1, 2, 3 and double break, I think double break is better, so less confusing because sometimes people, which 1, 2, 3, this 1, 2, 3. So I really like on M5, for better risk reward for double break, but sometimes it is not clear, so you go to M15. And again, I do not recommend on M1. Yes, you can still find double break on M1, but so many fake chalk, including fake double break, it could work like this. Look, this is the last low, okay? And then here, the first red, the first berries broken, and then here, the second berries broken. So this is our order block. It's working. Yes, it can work, but still, I personally prefer M5 for to be safe. Okay. Yes, exactly. Now, double break is really good if this pattern is inside POI. Look, basically, Nam told about this best double break also since long ago, but you call it double boss, right? Double break of structure. That's what he said, but it should be within the point of interest. In this case, it should be within the order block, a higher time frame order block, say from H1, H4, D1, and you go to M15 or M5 and wait for this double break. So double break is that you have to see the low that does not break the last low and 2 times breaks. Okay, so yeah, I'm glad that is good. So I will answer the one that is I don't understand the new function 20-day high low. Okay, This is the pattern that my husband liked to use. Hold on. This is basically 20 days is like in a month, right? In a month of trading, but it keeps changing automatically. For the last 20 days, it does not define as January, February. It's just the last 20 days itself. It could be mid-January and mid-February, something like that. But what it says is that this equilibrium is basically the discounted area, right?
From the bottom is discount, from the top is premium.
Yeah, so basically let me just do like this. Okay, so this is 100%, for example, top to bottom. Whenever the price is below equilibrium, meaning the price is in discount, and whenever the price is above equilibrium, it is
Premium.
no, this is premium, this is discount, this is premium,
Yes,
right?
on the top is premium.
Yeah, on the top is the premium. That's what it say. And then so here we divided again between equilibrium. This is another sub equilibrium. So whenever the price, for example, around here, you focus on buy, but it could also focus on sell because this is in the middle.
The price come from.
Yeah, it depends on the price come from. And also, let's just focus this one, the big one. All right. Now, the price is in the equilibrium here below in the discount area. So you focus on buy, but that is not always necessary to do that because sometimes the price keep going down lower.
Yes, we don't buy blindly or sell blindly. We prefer, like, if the market is in the discount over here and just moving up to the premium area here, the sub premium, so we can sell from the sub premium from here, but we are not aiming much. We're just aiming until the last low over here located in the discount area, correct? So, and meanwhile here, if you can see, the market will have a change of character between the last lower high and lower low. So the lower high will be broken, having a chop, and the chop will be landed in the sub premium area where we can sell, and then we can continue our market to buy from the discount area, and so on and so on and so on.
Yeah, so this is just about
it's just a way of using these 20 days.
Yeah, 20 days. Basically, this is where the market reacts.
Yes.
Right. This is where the order block.
And also, if we can see a good OB or good entry, we can take it, but we are not trading blindly when we see the market in the premium area or in the discount area. Because
you should basically always focus on the market structure.
Here, like, as for example, like here, the market's in the discount area, but we cannot buy from here, right? But when we see here this order block in the premium area, we can locate our OB in here, and then we can start selling, but we are not aiming much, as I said, right? So yeah, that's kind of how it works.
Yeah, it's not for you, it's not an entry signal. This is just like, for example, let me just show it to you. Okay, daily here, daily high low. Let's go to M15. So whenever a daily low broken, there is a probability the markets to go lower. Whenever a daily high broken, there is a probability the price to go higher. It is not always the case, but most often it works like that. And also the same like weekly here, if I go to weekly, if the price breaks weekly low, there is possibility the price to go lower. So if the price breaks the weekly high, there is probability the price to go higher. So these are all the reaction, the market reaction, where usually you will see where the order block usually around those area. Now, if you checked it, like for example, here, okay, I'm just doing cherry picking here, all on the line here. Okay, this is equilibrium. Look, there is the order block around here. And here on the weekly open, there is the order block around here. And usually take a look also here on the weekly low, look how strong the support is. And then it breaks touching the 20 days high low, and then going up is always around all this area. So we do not really trade it all, but sometimes some people used it, the monthly high low, the weekly high low. We just used it from time to time. Sometimes when we are you know, looking at the market, why the market is reacting weird or whatever. So we just plot the daily high low or weekly high low, just one by one, just like this. And so to understand where is the market.
Yes, exactly.
You see, where is the market doing right
Like
now?
helping tool to
Yeah.
show you the market direction. If you feel confused about the market direction, you know.
Yes, look, right now, this is the on euro dollar. Oh, hold on. The last order block was here, right? Now let's plot daily low. Usually it is clear on the lower time frame. Take a look. This is taken this one and it's broken, coming back, going up. And this is on daily open, right? Now here, this is supposed to be the order block. It didn't work. Price passing by and come back to the daily close up. What you really need, it is not really for something like a signal, but it is just for you to really understand the market. Someone asked me to add this 0, 20, 50, 80 from the ICT guys, I think, but I personally do not use that. But when you take a look, the price is reacting really nicely, but not like set as a stone. It's just for us to understand how the market movement. Sometimes when we are confused, so we apply all those lines where the market react. Okay, and also here there is lower high, lower low. So just for you to understand, this is by indicator, and obviously your eyes is better than indicator. This is just a helpful tool. Why your tool is different like mine? Because mine is 2023. You just update, Mark, you update. Now there is FEG, liquidity, and some other thing. Yeah, you just need to update, and then it will update to the newest one. And the newest one, there is the Fibonacci already on also. You contact Aznan, or Aznan will contact you, so he will help you how to update the smart trading tool, because basically you can update it from your MT4 or from the MQL website as well. So all right, so what else? I saw there was a question, but what was that? Is there any more question for the double break entry in the buy OB H1 or daily example? Go to M5 or M15, wait for a higher low, look for the first look for the first bearish candle to be broken by bullish candle, then wait for a second bearish candle to be broken by a bullish candle, and then mark the OB for entry. The first break could be the OB. Is this? Yes, the first back, the first or even the second can become the bearish the order block. And also that make sure the high from the first break should be broken by the second bearish candle high. Does that make sense? I have a small tip. Which order block is good? OB that follow. Oh yes, some people using the FEG, whichever that is has the FEG, which has the gap. Yeah, which has the gap. Okay, so is there any other question? Someone is trying to join, but kind of got a little difficulties in there. Okay, so you want to explain? It was all good, right?
Yeah, all good.
All good.
For now,
So
yes.
for now, all about this double break, and then so we will discuss this. So every time we receive an alert, an order block alert, and then we will work on this double break, and we will see like how it goes. Yes, right now, Mark, so try to use the this double break. Let me see this again. Let me just draw this. So double break is basically if it is an order block, this one, okay? This is buy order block. So the price come here, right? And touch, and you got the alert, and you want to wait. So basically you want to wait. Usually we wait for a chalk, right? And we take the order block right around there. That's what we want, right? But right now we said that when the price touch the big order block, you want to wait for, sorry, like that. Well, it's okay, it's just going down also. Yeah. Hold on. So the price come to the order block. So what you want to wait, the price, the last low does not lower than the last low over here, and it breaks. Over here, there must be a bearish candle, okay? A bearish candle broken, obviously, by the bullish candle. And this is the high of this first break, okay? So now what you want to do, you want to see another bearish candle breaks again and breaking this high. So over here, there is another bearish candle. So this become your order block, or this become your order block. So you do not have to wait for a chop, because when you wait for a chop, maybe your order block could be here. So you become a little late. Can I set alert on smaller time frame after getting alert on higher time frame? Yeah, you can. It's really up to you. You know, usually when I get the alert and then you wait for all this double break, it takes you an hour to 3 hours. You know,
about
1 hour to 3 hours. The moment you reach the order block, for example, then you got to wait an hour to see. That's after the double break happened. It will not happen right away. And whenever the order block was from H1 and I see it looks good and I do not have time, so I just put it at 50%. You know, so this is a stop loss. So I just took a chance taking the stop loss. But if you want to be more specific and getting higher risk reward, you want to see like a double break or using a chop, because it is very possible. Hold on, because it is very possible the price will continue down passing the order block, right? That's why you want to know if there is a chop or if there is a double break. What is that? Yeah, you can check the previous order block from us, the alert from us, and see with this double break option. You can see how you would trade it. You know, so you can go to Telegram or to the website and check our order block alert, and you trade it with this double break, and you see how much you win. And then because by doing this, and obviously the order block sometimes is not working, but you can avoid the losing one with this double break. Because, you know, obviously when you see, let's say this is a sell order block, for example, and this is a failed one, you will never see a double break. It will just keep continue. So why bother you enter? But with the double break here, okay, and then here, there is a new high that not passing the last high. So there is a possibility. Here is a bullish candle broken. Okay, this is the first break, for example, and here is another bullish candle, and then broken and also past the last low of the first break. So here is your order block, because if this doesn't work, the market usually do not create the double break, just continue higher. So you can pass it, you can filter the winning order block and no. This is similar to FX double MT strategy on the 1 minute. I've backstarted. It's really good, quickly tested. Oh, okay. I don't know, but FX is good. Yes. Also, if you can implement Starseed to something like limiter drawdown. That's actually the plan. Yeah, for next plan. So we are going to adjust the maximum drawdown. So for example, if you are doing the prop firms, let's say you limit yourself to maximum 4% drawdown. If you have a trade going there, all the running trade will be closed automatically. Yes. Okay. Hopefully sometimes this week. So I already actually contacted the programmer. He hasn't come back to me and exactly about the drawdown level. So you can adjust it by yourself, whether it would be 2%, 3, 4, 5, whatever. Okay. So any other questions? So I really hope that you can filter out the winning and the losing, the order block. So some people ask like whether I trade all our alert. No, I do not trade our alert, all of them, because sometimes they come when I was sleeping, but when I'm awake and I don't have any trade, I trade it. But lately I focus on dollar, but I also if the dollar, for example, in a sideway, or I don't feel comfortable with the price movement, so I'm waiting from and trading from the alert. Is there any questions? All right, if it is all clear, so okay, so hopefully okay guys, I want to show it to you, right? Hold on a second. I want to show it to you. I'm still working on the course, and it's can you guys see it? I'm still working on the course, just so you to know. This is for the beginner, almost finished, like everything here. So I just need to make the video of it. And also this is for the sport money concept. Is I haven't done it, most of it. I got like something like a you know, like writer's block or whatever it is. And some people told me use the ChatGPT. Yeah, ChatGPT is good, but I really want to explain it in a very systematic and easy to follow. So I hope you guys are really patient. But you know, from time to time, if I really want to explain something like the double break supposed to be in the course, I can always make it like this Zoom call with my husband. Yeah, live trade. For now, I personally cannot do that, and my husband looking forward to do it as soon as he is done with dealing with his offline business. So by the time he can focus, because as long as the offline business still need to be managed, he just about the new business, and then so it takes time for him to manage and let others run it. Oh, thank you, Nina. So guys, if there is no other question, so I'm gonna stop this this Zoom call, and I will upload it for those. Yeah, all the course will be free. I will upload it to that's what, you know, since long time ago, not just during the Forex. I used to have a business long time ago, and also related to education. And sometimes some people really annoyed with me being late to make the the course, but I really do not want to just making the course. I want to make it with all my heart, you know. I just do not want to make it just like that and upload it like look like lazy. No, I want to do it with all my heart so people can feel it, can make it as simple as possible. My goal is that even when someone who really doesn't know how to trade will be able to trade, and especially during this hard time. So that's why I want to make it like for free for everyone. so they know like how to trade. If they join our group, our community, that's great. If not, well, they can trade it by their own. It's all right. When during backtest, some people always ask me during backtest, during backtest, I usually play around, going there and here. I don't really do backtest. Sometimes just 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but I like to just scroll back my own. And then it's just backtest is not really my favorite. I like forward testing. So also my husband doesn't like backtest, because backtest is just in the past. So we just proved it using forward testing. And here's the thing: when you do backtesting, you can backtest 1 month, 2 months in just matter an hour or so, probably. Okay, and that seems so fast. But here's the difference with the forward testing. Forward testing is not including backtest the strategy, but forward testing including testing our mentality, our patience, our discipline. And it's not easy. So sometimes when people backtest, oh, the strategy looks very good, because it doesn't involve backtesting your emotion. So your emotion will not be tested during backtest, but your emotion will be tested while forward testing. Does that make sense? So forward testing is so difficult because you see with backtest, 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 day candle can be done in just a few seconds. Where is the emotion in there? Well, we know that when it comes to trading, the emotion is really play out. But remember that when I was sharing my trading last Friday about entering the euro dollar, and there was also the same setup for AUD US dollar. And this is an example. Remember that my euro dollar was hit break even, but if I were to enter AUD USD, Aussie dollar, it hit the take profit, right? And also gold hit my stop loss and then hit take profit after that. You see how to handle all those, but one of my trade US dollar Canadian was working. So I said to you guys I limit myself to trade 3 at a time. And then so I did not enter AUD USD. Sometimes that really affect my emotions. And why should I trade only 3? I should just trade only 4, for example, not following the trading plan. Maybe I will adjust my trading plan, but you know what I mean? So hit the break even, hit stop loss, only then it goes your way to hit your take profit.
Yeah, maybe you guys or someone will decide to trade euro US dollar and it will work just fine with the same setup. And someone else will try to trade US dollar Japan, or let's say Great Britain USD, and will not work out because the market momentum between pair and another could be different, right? So you have to do the forward testing. You have to feel every single moment in the market when you are looking at the chart and you are trading it. And that's how you will get the experience. That's our opinion, and that's how we do it. We don't do back testing. We like to trade it and do the forward testing.
Yeah,
yes.
Forward testing. So we got to weigh like, oh, why? Especially with forward testing, is testing your emotion. Well, we are basically my position and my husband's position is right now, we are not testing. It is just something we do every day. We do not testing. But even long ago, when we start working on order block for the first time, we never do back testing. Just scroll back and see how it works. And then so tried it with our emotion, with our discipline. Does it work or not? Can we handle our emotion? Like, for example, where should we enter? Is it the extreme or the first order block? Because sometimes there are 2 order block. You want to explain about the 2 order block? The top, there are 2. Oh yeah.
Next week.
Oh yeah. Okay. Next week.
Next weekend we can prepare for it.
Yeah. So my husband. Yeah. So my husband wanted to explain about sometimes you see 2 order block at the bottom and at the top. Like we will just do it one by one. So right now we will just focus on this double break. So starting again on Monday. If you guys ask me like what time do I trade? I trade at any time, but I like New York session best. But I also trade on London sometimes. London and New York, I'm still online. And when I'm there, so I like to share my my entry. Would you like me to share the entry in the group or in the channel? In the channel within the alert itself. Where do you like me to see my entry? Yeah, on the Telegram. Okay, in the group. I will do it on the group, not on the alert, right? Because it's just an idea. Okay, so yes, but the strategy, we know that the auto block, you know, no strategy will be 100% working. That's how we really need to control. At least if we know that the strategy can give you 1 to 3, 50% or 40% in the long run, you will be in a positive side. Yeah, okay, so you see, I don't do that really every day because sometimes it is like too close and it's already hit and then it goes. So I like to share before it happened. So when I see there are still time, I share it. But remember, when I share it, the auto block, it doesn't mean that it is a signal. So if you trade it, it is on your responsibility and you have to understand. And also now you already understand about the double break, so you can trade any alert or even your own auto block using the double break. Okay. All right, guys. I think that is all for today, and let's inform each other for the double break starting on Monday. Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you for coming. Bye-bye.